G'day guys and welcome to the world of Dwarven Realms. This is a early access, still in development, very early development. This is an action RPG with roguelike elements. There is a bunch of crafting, different progression systems. You have gathering resources, mounts, all this fun stuff that a good action RPG has. But it is based around rupture delving. So the idea is to enter different ruptures and make your way as high as you can get. The highest I've managed to complete is 100, which is very difficult. But you start off obviously as level 1. Every time you complete a rupture, your world level or character world level expands, which gives you access to different crafting recipes, different workstations, perhaps you unlock a different dungeon craft. All these things can be unlocked as you progress through the worlds. Once you finish, I believe, around 40, you start getting random worlds and random enemies and random boss fights. But that is just one of the main parts of the game. There is also important things like the Archon's Gate. This allows you access to dungeons, which will allow you to get more resources to upgrade your character. You can craft dungeon keys. I'm actually trying to beat the demigod at the moment, so let's grab one of those. You can also craft different items to go into the catacombs. Now, catacombs is a area that allows you to get a lot of gems to upgrade your fossil of the Dwarven demigods. This is the primary progression system in this game. Once you have pretty much gotten your gear for the level that it provides, you want to grind these gems, these stones. You can get them from just normal enemy drops or other stones or dungeons. But every time you use one of these, it'll permanently increase the power of your Dwarven demigod's fossil. That adds into your stats permanently. Now, you also obviously get stats from your gear. Now, I've hit a point in my progression where I can no longer craft any good gear. I now have to find gear from boss drops. So the first area of progression is always just pushing those ruptures, unlocking everything you can, all the way up to level 100 of the ruptures, which unlocks one of the final areas. I still haven't unlocked the dungeon for the final boss, but I'm not too sure what level that is. But I'm going to show you how the game plays. We have different weapons that you select. As you use weapons, you gain access to different skills, which obviously increase your overall damage. Once you've unlocked everything, you have this decimating smash or whatever it is called for the weapon you're using. Now that increases the overall damage of your weapon by a percentage every time you level it up. It's an additional percent, so we're sitting at 67% additional damage whenever I'm wielding a two-hander. You also have the crafting skill tree, which adds many bonuses. For example, increased experience, the chance of gems that level up our Dwarven Relic to drop from mining nodes, things like that. I'll also show you the skill tree. I'm going to press that. Here we go. Now, this isn't anything crazy like Path of Exile, but it does matter. So I'm going for a pure elemental build. My dragon, which is a permanent companion that you unlock, alters how you play. So for example, my dragon is fully upgraded. He allows me to take advantage of all the elements to buff my arcane spells. Now your spells come from these little trinkets here. They call them offhands. But basically they're just spell selections, and they are tied with an element. So all of mine are arcane. They're tied with my arcane Dragoling, who gets buffed from all elements. So all these are getting buffed from all elements as well. That's why I've decided to add all these elemental nodes here and boosted them up. I could use some more tank, but this is what I'm building with so far. You do stop getting skill points to put into your passive at level 200, but you can get more skill points. There is a way in dungeons. A special dungeon does give you a permanent additional skill point. That's very fun. Let me show you how the game actually plays. So we're going to go into a level 90 dungeon. Level 90 rupture, sorry. Dungeons and ruptures are two different things. Now, to pick up things, you require essence. To get essence, you need to kill things. However, there are items that you can collect out here without essence. For example, if we need more wood for our crafting of gear, we can grab more wood. If we need more rocks, we grab more ores. The crafting is very heavy from early to late game, really. Then once you've hit late game, the only upgrades you can get are from dungeons. I'm going to show you some dungeons after this run. Might have to turn this down a little bit. I'll turn it down on my end. So I'm running a spinning blades with blood dragon build. I will be converting it to a fire build a little later on. I have heard they are very, very fun. So let me quickly show you my spells. I'm running a spinning blades, which has a 30% chance to proc. When spinning blade is active, gain an additional 100% damage to normal attacks, which is awesome because I'm constantly spinning using my spin attack with the two-handed. Then we have pretty much the same one, just a little bit extra damage. I probably need to upgrade this one because it's only at 495% damage, whereas this one's at 525. So by doing that, you go to the crafting station, you can craft them. You have a chance of getting the spell you want, so it's not always permanent. And in this slot, I've just put Blood Dragon just because I felt like, you know, mixing it up a little bit. I did have an additional spinning blade chance, but I'm kind of liking leaving the Blood Dragons to spin around and deal some damage. As you can see, the Blood Dragons are just spinning around there, taking chunks off the enemies. Then you got these elites. Elites are always marked with a yellow health bar. They go towards your daily quests, which I'll also show you. What I like to do is to group them up. Oh, the blood dragons are killing them before I can group them up. Oh no. Okay, I'm seeing an issue with these blood dragons, at least from my fun factor. I like to group them up and then just smash through them. Like so. But yeah, it looks like the blood dragons are really doing some work, which is great. Now, as you can see in the top left corner, you have the rupture time. That's how long you can stay in this rupture for. As well as your time essence. Now you can use the time essence to grab items. So I want this fire dragon. So let's just go ahead and grab him. He's ours now. You can also use it to loot any chests or boxes around the area. Now, some of these chests and stuff are special chests that spawn special enemies that you really need to kill and grind to upgrade your relic. I'm trying to find one of those special boxes now. I'm not seeing one. Oh no, there's one right there. Oh, that's a vase. Let's just get rid of these guys so I can show you. Let's plow through them all. with our spin to win and our dragons absolutely destroying them. So these are a special box. They can spawn these little shadow dudes that I'm about to kill. That will give you a gem that allows you to permanently increase your damage reduction, which is massive. Now, over here, I'm sitting on, where is it? 13% damage reduction. So I can't be hit 100% of damage, like ever again. It is permanent. And to increase those, you just keep getting those shadow gems to increase that. Very, very powerful. But obviously there's gems of all kinds. This one here, you use the shadow stone to craft a shadow gem, which then, yeah, as I said, it goes into the damage reduction. Now, I really want to try my hand at beating the boss of this dungeon here. Powerful Dwarven Demigod Bridge. There is a demon there that drops gear that I have yet to be able to defeat. So after this rupture, we're going to go do that. Now, once your essence reaches a certain point, you gain access to unlock the boss room of the rupture. So it's very much about grinding, killing massive waves of enemies, and surviving as long as you can. This one's pretty easy because obviously I've defeated a rupture 100, and this is a rupture 90, so not that big of a deal for me, but it is great to grind. So this is the entrance to the boss room. I have to activate this, but I don't have enough to activate it just yet. Should have enough very soon. Now these slugs that spawn, they give you buffs. As you can see, all the buffs on the top of my screen. Now, your fellowship, if you're in a fellowship, they also give you buffs. So it's kind of important to join one. Now, we've got enough to open the boss room. Now, it will close on us. And the boss comes out. What do we have? Archon Vessel. This will be very easy. Okay, he summoned ads. Who dropped lightning. But this should be relatively easy for me. Just because, yeah, higher level. It's got to stay out of that. Let's get rid of these ads. Actually, I might be able to... Oh, no! Okay, he hit me very hard. Just shows, even if you're higher level, you can still get absolutely destroyed if you're not careful. I'm just gonna go at him and finish him off from behind. There he goes. He's dead. Now, to complete the rupture, you actually have to open the chest. Which I find is a bit weird. Hopefully they change that in the future, but for some reason it doesn't count if you just kill the boss. Now, it gives you access to 2 different portals as you level up. At the early games, you'll only have a portal to go home. But as you go, you will obviously unlock the rupture portal. Now, you can turn these essence into experience books, which you can then use back at base. And there's also a portable disenchanter, which you use to acquire different materials. All these different materials here have a use in crafting. So these arcane scraps are used to craft your spells. These can be used to craft armor, more armor. The only thing you can't seem to craft is weapons themselves. You have to find those out in the wild. Oh, I might craft one of these. So these are kind of like offhand shields. Okay, that wasn't a good roll. And then you got dwarven chests, which I don't have a key for. Let's go check out a boss, and hopefully I can beat him this time. All right. Let's use our experience. Beautiful. And let's go check out the boss. Fingers crossed, we managed to defeat him. So this is a dungeon. The only way you get here is by crafting high-level keys and using them on the portal to get here, as you saw me do. You didn't see me craft them, but that's all right. I had one that I'd already crafted. We're not going to go over crafting too much in this video. That's that's a very long video. But this is more of a showcase of what the game is, and how it plays, and how addictive it can be. I've mainly been playing this over the course of the holidays. Okay, so this is so far the hardest boss I've faced, just because how little damage it takes. Okay, this is an earthquake. You have to stand in the middle and avoid damage until it goes away. Yeah, we want to chip him down. If we can just rotate around him enough and avoiding those lightning strikes. Okay, ow, he hit me. Let's pop a regen potion. Let's stay away from all these things on the ground. Yeah, we're slowly doing some damage. These ads are causing more issue than they should, really. And there's more of them. Okay. Now this boss has 2 phases, unfortunately. And those second phase is even worse. Come on, come on, come on, come over here. Thank you. Now I might be able to block them off. Oh. Just gotta avoid those lightning strikes. Okay, no, I gotta get in the circle. Pop us some potions. Oh no, there's another one. Oh, we made it into it. As you can see, it's not all about easy, massive mob grinding. Oh, I need better skills. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. There's too many ads. Try to slowly chip them down while avoiding the lightning on the floor. Now these purple things, they're me. Every time I go over that, it increases my arcane damage up to 5 stack. One of the perks of my dragon. Oh, big! Someone's found a power snail in the fellowship. So that's going to increase my damage. Just keep slowly rotating around them, avoiding the bulk of the damage, hopefully. We're going to be taking a few of them down now. Yeah, we've got to get in there. Oh, no. Try and avoid... Oh, God, there's so many lightning strikes. We've managed to get some dragons up and going. Because they spawn on death. At least the one I'm using does. Yeah, we got more dragons. Let's go pop a heal, pop a regen potion. Those of you who play other action RPGs will be very used to the build I'm running right now. Cyclone, spin the win. As you can see, it's really not as easy as it looks. Okay, the boss is not even on his second phase yet. We are slowly chipping him down though, while taking care of the ads. Just gotta keep avoiding those lightning strikes. The lightning strikes are coming from the ads, so if we can get rid of most of them, we'll be in a good space. Alright, we did it. Now let's keep... Oh my god, there's more of them. Let's bring him over here. Keep the boss inside the middle. Inside the blood dragon. Let's chip them down. Get away from those. Oh, okay. We're gonna pop some regen now. Go back to spinning. We can take a couple of hits from the lightning, and we can take 2 hits from the boss. However, this earthquake is a instant kill. So you really got to be careful with that. Oh, he's getting way more of them. Okay, ow. Pop a heal, pop a regen. And pop my R ability, which is back a hammer attack. It smacks down on the ground. Okay, try and avoid it. Alright, we managed to avoid the lightning strikes on that earthquake. Beautiful. Oh, I just ate those. God damn. Okay, rotate around slightly until it's over. I got it. Okay, she's gonna blow. She's gonna blow. Okay, phase 2. Phase 2 is a little bit more hectic. Thankfully, we got some blood dragons spawned after killing a couple of those dudes. What we want. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. Okay, we survived. Now the art style is, it reminds me very much of World of Warcraft art style. Got that cartoon, it's got that cartoon look. Which I think was a decision to possibly decrease frame rate issues. I know that they did have higher resolution and more realistic characters at the beginning of development by looking at screenshots and such, but it seems as development went on, they moved it down to a different style, which I'm actually okay with. I think stylized graphics, they're really, really nice. They stand the test of time, you know? Whereas like realistic graphics, they can start aging, they start looking old. I think a good example of that is Elder Scrolls Online. That looked so good back in the day. So good. Now it just looks absolutely terrible models and graphics. We're doing okay with this boss. Pop a hammer down. Trying to avoid those lightnings while slowly chipping down the adds, because we want to use the adds themselves to spawn blood dragons, which will persist and spin and do decent damage, you know? We might be able to get 2 blood dragons there. 1 blood dragon. Okay, that beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. 2 blood dragons. Have that blood dragon in the center there is great stuff. Oh, try and avoid those purple. Okay, we're getting the adds down slowly. Oh, shh. I honestly, I don't know how I'm still alive. There's so much stuff trying to kill me right now. Yeah. Hey, ads are slowly going away. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Oh, away, ads. Hey, we got a blood dragon. And another blood dragon. Nice. We'll just rotate between these two. Lure the boss through. Ow, you hit me. Heal up. Okay, massive earthquake. Oh, let me clear the earthquake. Oh, Jesus. Gotta avoid it. Oh, I avoided it. To the other side. Oh, of course, there's another one. Come on, baby. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, hit me. Oh, we just got out. Okay. And we got the ad back. Oh, no. Oh, one of the guildies got a damage snail. This is going to help. A little bit more damage than we usually would be able to. I do have some life leech going on and some good regeneration, so we don't always need to use a potion I'm kind of worried I'll kill this boss, but the ads will kill me. As I try to lunge for the chest. I'm really focusing now. He's so low. We really need to get a kill on one of these ads so we can get some up a dragon. Avoid that. That lightning was stacking way too much for my comfort. More minions being summoned. We got a blood dragon. We got a blood dragon. Like that. Okay. Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it, avoid it. Yes, we're in. Okay, we're good. We're not dead yet. Did we get a blood dragon? We did. Heal. Oh, I'm getting sweaty. Getting real sweaty. Heal, heal, heal. Regen up. We got it. We got him. We got him! We got him! Okay, we need to kill these ads. Otherwise they're gonna kill me. Come on, Blood Dragon, help me out here, buddy. Spawn for me, spawn for me. Yes, one Blood Dragon. That'll help things. Speed things up for me. 2 blood dragons. 3. And that's all of it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm shaking. Okay. Choose reward. What do we have? A one-handed? Archery, mauls, one-handed weapon, mauls, spears, one-handed, mauls. What is this shit? I guess we'll grab the one-handed. Blood Goblet. Demigod Blood Goblet. I wonder what that is. Oh, upgrades, people, upgrades. None of which are good. Wouldn't be an ARPG without RNG loot. Oh no. Okay, come on, tell me something good. Two-handed weapon. Fire Butcher of the Burning Sun. Yes, please. Yes, please. There's no way in hell that's not as good as what I have already. Let's see. Okay, we're sitting on 24k damage. It doesn't lose too much. It's actually not as good as what I have. This is sad. This is really sad. Okay, well that's an upgrade. What about this one here? That's an upgrade as well. Even though it doesn't say wait, I lose a lot of health. Oh, I kind of want the health over the damage. So we basically got nothing out of that. What's that do? Made from the finest dwarven harmonian steel and flowing with dwarven demigod blood, this drink is the foundation of the realm. What does that mean? This will increase our damage. Oh, Oh, we got no upgrades. Oh, this is so sad. That was such a long fight too. That's alright. We got a bunch of crafting resources which we can use to upgrade our attacks and such. I'm thinking I might go full blood dragon build. That'd be sick. Full blood dragon. Oh Jesus. Alright, let's craft some stuff. Show you guys a little bit on the crafting system. So we have a bunch of these potions, so we can turn those into a permanent health boost. We got that shadow gem and turn that into a permanent damage decrease. Some more armor. Let's go arcane. Craft some arcane increased damage. You know what? We're gonna go blood dragon stones. So we can get more blood dragon damage. Now we just right click these. Permanent increase to our character. Ain't going nowhere. Let's show you guys a reward dungeon, shall we? Let's see. I had it here a second ago. Where'd it go? Here we go. Ancient catacombs. This one's great. So catacombs will consistently raise its level. So you will most likely always find an upgrade in the catacombs up until around my area, my level. Then you kind of want to fight bosses to get their gear. But this is a pretty much a free upgrade area. You get a bunch of money, you get a bunch of experience books, a whole bunch of other stuff. Killing some of them drop upgraded gear. So for example, this is what I dropped from one of those guys. 31. Is that an upgrade? This is a very. I mean, what I'm rocking now is way better in terms of health, but this does add more damage. Not by much though, not enough for me to drop that much health. So I'm gonna loot this entire place. They need to. There's a lot that needs to be improved in this game, but the fact that it's so early in development and still so addicting is absolutely crazy. Like, when this video ends, I'm most likely going to play for over like 3 hours because of the leaderboard system. So I'm currently ranked 21 this season. Right. Wait, that's 22. Oh, someone just beat me? Oh no, I'm going to have to beat them now. I would love to get in the top 15. That would be nice. But yeah, it's basically you grind to get max level, and you have the hardcore characters. So Canuck Meat, another streamer, he is playing a hardcore character, and he hasn't died, and he's level 580. Absolutely insane. All of this is obviously subject to change because it is so early in development. From what I've heard, each season alters things slightly. So they're kind of using seasons as development cycles. So every season they add new things or alter the way crafting such things work. Which I think is a good way about it, honestly. Saves having crazy big updates, consistently changing everything while developing, but they just save their big changes and fixes until the end of the season. Very cool. Very, very cool. As you can see, we're literally just walking around grabbing loot, which is, yeah, I love this place. You do get other places. For example, there's a dragon den you can use to upgrade your dragon to have all these different bonuses, which I've already done, actually. Lovely. We're in the final room. There's a couple of secret doors around here. Boom. And you get this item, and if you get 5 of those, so 5 catacombs, you get a key to unlock catacomb level 2, which is where you get a permanent point increase for your skill tree. So in theory, if you grind enough, you can max out your skill tree to the point where it's like not one node is not used. In theory. And as far as I'm aware, there's no level cap and there's no rupture level cap. It is essentially a infinite dungeon delving. Infinite. Watch out for the hole there. They're fixing that next patch as far as I'm aware. Grab all these. And all these for crafting. I'll go over the crafting real quick again. Just a very quick overview on the crafting. Okay, quickly. Here's where you turn all your resources into usable stuff. Same with the furnace and the plank station. Workbench. This is where you craft all your recipes that you find over time. Some of them are specifically for your type of weapon. So a berserker is for two-handed. The duelist is for one-handed. Then you got these ones, which are basically big stat boosters. You get one for each slot. These start to become kind of useless around my level where I have to start getting better gear. You have braces, which obviously have the same kind of thing. Templar, duelist, berserker. Over here, I can't use it right now, but this adds permanent upgrade buffs to you every 5 completions of a rupture. You get these little rupture gems. Every 5 of them, you can access this infused rupture crystals to give you a permanent stat boost. It could be like 20 strength and 30% damage. It could be like you gain more experience, things like that. This one, it just allows you to re-roll items. Right here is where you craft your magic. Each one requires different materials to craft and different scraps. Over here, same as the braces, you get rings and you get amulets here. Over here is where you start to getting more endgame stuff. You can craft keys to the catacombs if you have enough of these items, and you can craft those with resources that you get. This right here, the infused time rupture, every 10 areas you complete, you get these little bags of time essence. You can use 10 of those to craft an infused time rupture beetle. If you use that on any rupture that you open, that'll give you a boost of experience and things will be cheaper to loot. This is where you craft the keys to dungeons. As you can see, this is all the dungeons that I've unlocked at the moment. There's a lot more, but that's what I have at the moment. Now, over here is obviously the portal. Is that a key? No, it's not a key. I wonder what that is. I'll have to look into that. That's where you go to places and do things. Over here, disenchanting table, very, very useful. I might have a look at those before I disenchant. You have the alchemy table where you can turn one resource into another. For example, I can turn my arcane scraps into fire scraps. Over here is the minor gem area where you can craft increased damage bonus gems for your chosen weapon of choice to put into your relic to add permanent damage. As you can see, I have two-handed damage here is 113% more damage because of that. And same with over here, but these ones are more expensive. This fella here, this here, you slowly gain these items over time and you can just press research to get a boost of experience. This guy over here allows you to unlock different crafting stations over time and upgrade them. If they have a little upgrade icon, you select it and you can upgrade it from this guy. And this is the respec token station rather. This allows you to respec everything that you've put into your character, but it is exponentially more expensive the higher level you get. We have a few more things over here. This is your stables, where all your mounts go. This is the dailies lady. I only have one more to complete for that daily. And this is essentially the guild house, or the fellowship. Now you can go to exclusive fellowship zones, which you can get some amazing stuff from. Massive upgrades. You do that by getting key from completing your dailies. No idea what this chest is. And then it shows the ranks of the guilds. And that is my guild right there. You only die once. Number 1, baby. Number 1. That is pretty much it for the showcase. Again, it is an absolutely amazing game. I am super addicted to it. It is simple yet complex. It is cute yet detailed, and it is fun. So congratulations to whoever got the key that popped up. Big congrats. Hope you enjoy the game, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.